Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I've actually got some boxes to unbox, which is pretty surprising because normally it's so hard to actually save the boxes. I normally just open them as soon as I get them, but for the sake of content, I need to start actually saving it for the video so you guys get a little bit more to well, obviously watch and consume some content. So gonna go straight for the big box then and save the mega boxes towards the end of it. So we have 15 or 16 mega boxes, which is pretty decent. Well, big boxes, just because I think I left a lot of quests until this week. Like, I just didn't play too much Brawl Stars for a couple of weeks. And then also we have, as we scroll eventually through the shop, we have 3 mega boxes to open. So I'm hoping at least get a few star powers. Like, I don't want to be too optimistic and say that we're going to get a brawler. So let's just rip through these, see what we get. So I don't really look at what power points go to what brawlers. Like, normally I'm just waiting to see if I get that flashing symbol in the bottom, and we just go through it. So 48 power points to put on a specific brawler. I'll just basically put it on anyone that's close to a power 10, which I'm not too entirely sure. Let me know if there's any brawlers that you would focus on in this point in my free-to-play kind of series. I'm not really entirely sure who to go. Maybe a Surge could be pretty decent to upgrade. You know, like, Surge is one of my better brawlers, so of course you want to probably be focusing your power points as well on brawlers that you're really comfortable on, just because you know obviously how to play them. You're going to play better with a brawler that you feel comfortable on, rather than, like, you know, for example, me on Mortis. Like, I'll just try and avoid Mortis no matter what, even if I know it's a good matchup. So only 5 boxes left, and we've still not got a gadget or a star power. So I know for a fact, like, there's so many brawlers on this account which are like power 10 and don't even have a star power, which is pretty disappointing. So I can share your guys' frustration now, because I've literally opened nearly 20 big boxes and not a single star power or gadget. So now going on to the mega boxes. So I'm gonna open the first one, and that is 6. I don't think that's a good sign. I think it's at least 7 or maybe even 8 to get a brawler or a star power or a gadget. And now we have 2 more to open. So 7. Oh, I don't think that's actually going to be one because of the give up popped up. And now this is our final one. If we don't get a single thing, 8. Okay, that must be a good sign. Fingers crossed we get something here. So we got the flashing symbol. Hoping it, of course, could be a legendary, but I'll be happy with a star power or gadget. So Bell. I thought that would have been a star power. So with all of them boxes opened, let's just take a look at our power levels. So Bell, I've already got a gadget for her. I need a star power, man. It's literally power 10 Bell without star power. I look like such a noob. Same with Pam as well. I'm in desperate need of something to boost them up a little bit. So before we jump into the video, then make sure you're using a creator code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright, guys, hopping into the first game then. So no players I recognize on the side of my team. They've won a coin flip, so straight away going to be looking to ban those really OP brawlers within the meta. So straight away, I see a lot of Otis on this map, so I want to ban out Otis. He's an incredibly strong brawler within the meta right now. If you've seen it on my main channel, I actually ranked him as the best brawler within the game. Let me know whether you actually agree with that or not, but I think he's definitely like a top 5 brawler within the meta. He's getting banned picks pretty much every single time. So I noticed as well, like, of course, I always go through these stages. Probably a lot of content creators do as well, where they just get burnt out pretty quickly, whether they struggle for ideas some weeks they just know they're not putting out the best content and just like draw blanks, which I go through those stages every single time with updates pretty much this year, just because there isn't like really a lot to get completely hyped about, right? Like Club League I do absolutely love, but people still don't really play Club League as much as I probably anticipated. So I'm just waiting for something to like revitalize my love for the game completely, right? Like, I still love Brawl Stars. I still play it because I enjoy it, right? I still upload it because I enjoy it, but you'll see in some points where I just spend a long time not uploading because I just seem to lose a little bit of interest, which of course it's going to be normal, right? Like, I'm still a gamer. I still do that with other games as well. So talking about the draft then, I'm thinking Max, of course. Shock, he's going Max. Probably I'm going to go Max or a Rico. Rico could be a decent pick. I reckon Rico could be decent. I've seen Lacate being played here by Tribe, which of course has always been a strong pick on Lacate, but I think they've only, well, I mean, Piper can be pretty decent against, but like, these brawlers can be decent, but I can't really go max actually because we've got a Bell already in the middle. So I'm hoping a Rico can do work and pop off for me. Let's see if maybe speed is the better option. No, I don't think speed's going to be the better option. Probably going to spend in majority of the time just camping behind walls. So yeah, as I was saying about content, so I also realized as well, like probably sometimes I don't even know how you guys enjoy my content sometimes, because I just sound like a robot in some videos, right? So I need to, of course, get the energy up a little bit in my videos, like not be as serious. Like, of course, I can't just completely just belittle every single teammate I go play against, right? Because else that can be a bit too toxic. But I gotta have some fun with it, right? Like, I am still a normal player. Like, I will get mad a lot of the times, just like you guys, and I won't obviously smash my iPad, but there are times where I do throw my iPad around the room just because of how annoying this game can be sometimes. So we actually put out some nice shots on the B right here, but I think she's got 3K, so we've got to be a little bit careful. I don't know where she's actually hiding here. We somehow got the lead here thanks to the Stu. B with 3K again. I've got to be a little bit careful of that one. And yeah, it's looking pretty alright. So Stu is just going in ham in a minute. I'm just holding my lane because I don't really need to push up. B's going to get absolutely destroyed by the super, and that's why I just love Rico on this map. Like, he goes through stages, I think, where Rico just like becomes meta somewhat in some maps, and then he just falls off, and then he becomes meta again, where Lake Cake has always been pretty decent on, because you can always lock down a specific lane. So B, she's going to push into my lane right there. I do forget the kill on her. I've still got 3 more gadgets left as well. I try and preserve them as much as possible. I know that Jean's probably lurking here with a pool pretty soon, so B's going to continue to go down my lane. So if I was the B, if I lost my matchup like once against this Rico, I just won't go down that lane. So we're going to pop a gadget right here just so we can keep up the aggression a little bit. I think the Jean just wasted a pull right there. B just hit the 3K onto me, so then she's going to start to go aggro, but I've still got all of my gadgets left to preserve, so I don't think these guys are going to mount any comeback right here. I'm going to stay in an aggro position somewhat, because we can't, of course, just all the way fall back straight away. I do actually, well, I completely forgot that I was actually needing to stay alive, so if my teammates wasn't so comfortable at the back, I probably could have died there if they actually pinched me a lot quicker. So that's going to be a round win right here. So the positive vibes working out a little bit better than 4 losses we can put in the past, and we can hopefully make some decent progression. So I didn't actually get the time to actually untilt, so at least you guys are getting my natural progression. But if I'm just playing a couple of games every single day, I feel like over time that will obviously accumulate. Like, most people can't really have enough time to play more than a couple of games a day, right? So just trying to make it like a normal free-to-play account. So Jean is probably going to push into me here. I need to use my gadget. Unfortunately, the Stu didn't recognize that I was getting pinched right there. If it recognized a little bit quicker, probably would have got the kill. But then again, that probably is a decent play from the B. So B has got 3K right here. Need to get an angle to destroy that gadget, which is pretty annoying. Hoping that gets some sort of rework in the future, because I just don't like gadgets that can be placed behind a wall that just like have infinite life cycle. Like, that is a little bit too cheesy. So we've got 1 more gadget left. I'm going to try. Okay, that was a really bad attempt. I thought I could use that wall to bounce up there onto the B, and that was just pathetic, as I said. I'm going to try and destroy this gadget. The Stu gets pulled right there, and this might be a good chance to go a little bit aggressive. So B's going to be really weak here. I can maybe push on into her. Our teammates are going to get pinched down. I'm going to use another gadget in a second here. Pipe is going to break open that wall, and that's my sign to just go straight over to the left. So that's a really nice kill from the Stu right there. It was literally 100 HP, and somehow he gets out alive. Stu, I don't know what he's really saying. He's shooting backwards. I'm guessing he's just telling me to lock down that right-hand side. Not entirely sure. I don't know what that Jean is doing. That Jean is so aggressive on the pulls. He could have definitely held that for such a long time, and probably got a kill with it, especially against me. Like, I have no defense mechanism against me. Stu's going to go up, and somehow we actually get the kill again. Like, I don't know why he actually went up there, because we had such a good lead, and just the 2 stars in it. We do actually have the blue star as well. B actually nearly finishes me there, which is pretty damn bad. And if okay, thank God Stu actually protected me there, because I nearly threw for my team there. I nearly threw. So thankfully my teammates actually doing pretty well so far. That's gonna be the first win. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, gonna be jumping into the final game of the video. We've got Canal Grande. Who do we ban here? So straight away, gonna look to try and ban Janet if I can find her in time. Okay, oh, I tried to switch to Bonnie instead. That's probably why I need to focus up a little bit in the ban stage. Like, it is actually pretty important. But luckily they banned Janet, so it's going to be somewhat okay. So Chappie's, I actually recognize Chappie's. I think I've got him added on my main account. I can't 100% remember, but I think he's a pretty decent player. But anyways, Canal Grande, I'm at last pick, so maybe I can pick something a little bit different. So I'm thinking Otis is probably the better option. Otis is pretty decent everywhere right now, especially on those more longer range maps. Surge, I mean, Surge actually has had a decent play rate on Canal Grande. I think as time has gone on, people have used Surge a lot less, but it can be pretty decent. If you know how to play against a Surge, keep your distance, all stack one lane, it's going to be really hard for Surge to do anything. I'd actually probably switch to Gadget. I think the other Gadget, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's Power Surge, I think, is actually getting a lot more usage in competitive. So now they've gone with 2 options to keep their distance with, and that's going to be pretty bad. Not entirely sure what to go against this, if I'm honest. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the Daryl, just because Daryl is pretty good against Carl. It's good against Piper. My Piper might have a knockback, but over time it'll be good. Same with Brock as well. I think Daryl is a pretty good option. I still haven't got the decent star power though, so that's a little bit annoying, but damage gear is all I need on the Daryl to hopefully make some plays. So I'm just hoping Surge can at least get one upgrade here. It's going to be really hard. These guys have got the perfect counter composition against him. So I'm just going to go right side. I think we need to split up a little bit here just because, of course, they're going to break it open pretty quickly. I'm going to just look to get on this Carl and Piper as much as possible here. So they're going to try and pinch me out pretty quickly here. They're doing a good job of shooting me behind this wall. But we've got the mid start and it's going off to a pretty decent start. So going to look to go hyper aggressive here on the Piper and the Carl. Just going to roll onto them. Hopefully my teammates can help me out a little bit here. Both from a one shot. Hopefully Choppies can clear this up. That's going to be a kill on the Piper. And I know that Carl is pretty weak as well. That's a kill on the Brock. And that's going to be a level up for the Surge as well. That is perfect. One thing I did not want to see in this game is a Surge with no upgrades. So yeah, we're just going to go extremely aggro here on the Daryl. Carl actually uses the gadget to get out. Piper's going to use a super to break open the walls, which isn't the best, but Surge is popping off here. To be fair to him, he's done a fantastic job at getting his levels up, but you're always unsure with a Surge, specifically in Power League, because a lot of the times I get Surges on my team which just, you know, for the whole game they don't have a single level, which I know you guys have definitely shared that frustration as well. So Piper has no idea I'm here. I'm going to roll across the bridge, slow down this Carl as well. He's going to be pretty much one shot, and I'm hoping my teammates can maybe finish off a Carl. Somehow that Carl didn't actually get a kill onto me as well. We're going to continue on with our placements. So of course for Canal Grande, it is all about getting the enemy team into a spawn trap. Like, I've known this since I was a little baby. Like, team positioning matters more than kills a lot of the time. So we're going to land on top of the Piper here. She's not even going to have enough time to react. She probably just rage quit anyway. So that's going to be a pretty much clean sweep here. So I'm guessing what these guys are going to do is all go to one lane. That's 100% what you should do, specifically with their composition. Go down one lane, break open the map as quickly as possible, and they should have a much better time against us. So that's going to be a death against Carl, but no way these guys are going to make a comeback within this first round. So yeah, I don't want to be too cocky. I learned from the past few episodes that being a bit too cocky is probably going to bite me in the backside. So now I've got to just prepare for what these guys are going to change and try and counter with. So definitely going to be looking for a triple lane stack. I'm going to continue to go down the right hand side because I don't really want to be going down the Brock's lane. Brock's going to counter me pretty hard because of his gadget. I want to stay away from him as much as possible. So straight away I called it. They're all going to go down triple lane, but we've got the mid star here. So no, last one Surge is going to be pretty hard against that. So now I've just got to play passive, wait for my super, and wait for maybe one of them to get out position and chain my super. So Surge needs to come over the right hand side. He can't go down a lane on his own, specifically as a Surge, because he just has no range. We're going to actually continue with the aggression here because we've got our super. We're going to try and get onto this Brock, and that is just really bad at aim for myself. And this is what I'm talking about. I know this is how this game could have easily gone if Surge didn't get his levels, and he's not got his levels whatsoever here. So I'm hoping Surge can quickly help me with his Carl, but as a power 1 Surge, it's going to be pretty damn bad. So yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Canal Grande is so hard to make a comeback with. I just need him to get 1 super. That's why I'd recommend going the other levels, specifically on Canal Grande. You really need to crank those levels up. So we've got the Brock and the Piper here. I don't think I'm going to do a good job against them. Piper has used her jump, and this might be my opportunity to go in here. I need my teammates to back me up badly. Piper is on 6 stars and she's weak. That Piper needs to die. I can't believe our Piper hasn't died there. I went all in to try and get it. And yeah, just no help from this Surge whatsoever. So we should be able to get the kill onto the Carl unless he uses again. How have I not finished that one? I don't know if I'm playing bad or just getting really unlucky. I just can't seem to actually find a single kill right here. Let's see, 20 seconds left. We've got 8 stars left to catch up. Okay, 10 stars. This is what I'm talking about. Surge is just gone from playing absolutely insane to just being an absolute potato. So yeah, there's no way. Surge, man, you need to get that level. This is so annoying. I just can't. I think he must have died. Can someone please put a Surge kill counter in the comments, because he must have died like 100 times that game. I don't know how. I don't know. I think I need to help him out on the left hand side, because I just know he's going to be brain dead again and just go down a single lane. So I need to just help him out, because did he even get a level? Did you even get a level, bro? The entire game. How have you not got a single level? So the thing about Daryl as well is that I have to wait such a long time to get into the game as well. So we've got 2 brawlers that just takes such a long time to really do anything. So I was trying to stay alive there, and it's just going from bad to worse. Oh my god, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That first game was just, it was just false hope, wasn't it? Just complete false hope. Piper's going to break open the walls, and I'm going to use my slow pretty early here. Oh, I was hoping I could have got onto that Carl a little bit better. Piper's going to use a knockback as well, and she's just plain... And she's just plain destroying me right here. You're going to have to excuse my dog. He's probably a little bit mental in the background. Surge again dies. Shock horror. I'm doing nothing in pretty much any of the games, but we're only actually down 7 stars. If we get a kill on the Piper and the Carl, we're actually looking pretty decent. So here starts the aggression from the back end. I'm hoping my teammates can back me up from the other side. Normally when I see a Piper with that skin, they're actually pretty decent, because, you know, I don't think I see anyone with that skin. I'm actually going to roll across the lake and try and get the kill onto Brock. We only need 1 kill now. Come on, this is surely the redemption arc right here. We've got a Surge with power 3 finally. I think he's made his way onto Carl a lot more than usual. I think Piper's going to make an aggro play right here. She's going to look to jump away. Oh, she's on 53 HP. We really need to make a kill happen here. I'm just going to roll in and just spam our shots that way. Actually managed to get the kill here. We just need 1 more kill. They're all grouped up. Surely someone's going to find a kill with 20 seconds left. As long as my teammates don't overextend. Just talked it into existence. As long as we didn't overextend. You know what? I'm just going to go in here, because it's pretty much game over. I don't know how we didn't manage to get all of those guys down. I rolled in. I was spamming out shots. I mean, Surge actually got a kill here. Maybe I can make a roll across the lake and make a play happen. I don't think I've got the time to. This Piper knockback is so annoying. And we actually only needed 1 more kill. Oh, no. We actually needed 1 more kill. If she didn't have the knockback, I probably would have killed her then. Maybe if I saved my roll a little bit later. I don't know. Let me know what went wrong in that last game. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Still basically no... Actually, I made it a little bit of progression. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.